Good, happy Sunday evening, October 10, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Sunday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Sunday evening, so let's get started right now. First up, people across southern New Hampshire report loud boom shaking. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
New Hampshire Chronicle, now in its 20th season. Watch new episodes weeknights at 7 on WMUR.
Yeah, Mike, it's the mystery that everyone seems to be talking about. We've received hundreds of calls and emails right here at the station about it, and so far, no confirmation on what may have caused that loud boom. Now, we received reports of people feeling or hearing the boom from more than 40 cities and towns across southern and central New Hampshire, from Keene to Farmington. People also say they felt it in northern Massachusetts, even on Cape Cod and up in eastern Maine. Now, neither the Weston Observatory or the U.S. Geological Survey has reported any earthquakes in New Hampshire on Sunday. The New Hampshire Department of Safety tells us they've been in contact with the FAA Regional Operations Center, who says there was no military plane activity over the state this morning either. Viewers from across the region described to us what they heard and felt.
A little after 11:30, we heard a really loud boom and a really subtle shake, to the point where I thought either my husband had dropped something out in the garage or he had thought that I had dropped something in the house.
The first thing was a huge thump, like a very heavy person landed on their heels on our second floor. We called up to our son on the second floor. He immediately replied, "Wasn't me."
All of a sudden, this huge boom, sounded like something huge fell in the house somewhere.
Now, there have been a couple of local fire departments that made posts on social media saying it was an earthquake. But again, WMUR reached out to the National Earthquake Center in Golden, Colorado. They checked their seismographs for the New Hampshire area Sunday morning, and they told us they didn't see anything that looked like an earthquake. So we'll continue looking into the cause of this boom. But for now, it all remains a mystery. Live in studio tonight, Scott Cook, WMUR News.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Memorial motorcycle ride held for brothers killed during I-89 crash last month. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
At Beltates, customers will find everything they need for a building project. The brand names you trust to perform. And with a fleet of over 50 delivery vehicles, we deliver when and where our customers need them. Beltates Building Products. 9 locations throughout New Hampshire and Massachusetts.
A sea of motorcycles cruising from Bow to Manchester Sunday morning, a scenic route filled with emotion. Each rider out here to show their support for the Willett family. Nicholas, an 11th grader who played on Bow's football team, and Gavin, a student in the 1st grade, both died in a car crash on I-89 last month, leaving the community stunned and saddened.
So this is the best way that we thought we could support the family, to build a memorial for their children.
The ride, organized by the Iron Brotherhood MCLE, is raising money to build a new playground for the preschool students in Bow. Each rider donating $25 to make the trip from the school to Strange Brew in Manchester.
It's a cold day for motorcycle riding, and still all these people have come out and spent their money and spent their time just to show the support.
The ride, along with a raffle and additional donations, are expected to be a good start toward making the playground a reality. The school board is set to review the plans for the playground at the end of this month.
We're not sure what the exact cost of the playground is going to be, so as much money as we can raise, we can absolutely grab as much as we can.
And this group doesn't plan to stop until they reach their goals. The boy's father, Tom, who was also seriously injured in the crash, was a longtime Manchester police officer.
We want to support the family as much as we can and show them that not only are they part of the community, but they're part of our family.
I'm Nicole Lally, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Facebook unveils new controls for kids using its platform. Facebook, in the aftermath of deeming testimony that its platform harm children, will be introducing several features, including promoting teens to take a break using its photo sharing app, Instagram, and nudging teens if they are reportedly looking at the same content that's not conducive to their well-being. Coas County COVID-19 cases climb. Berlin mayor reacts. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
At Beltates, customers will find everything they need for a building project. The brand names you trust to perform. And with a fleet of over 50 delivery vehicles, we deliver when and where our customers need them. Beltates Building Products. 9 locations throughout New Hampshire and Massachusetts.
A sharp rise in COVID cases in the North Country led Berlin to issue a code red alert on Friday. Tonight, the city's mayor tells us that City Council will be discussing a number of ways to combat that situation, including bringing back a mask mandate.
It's a River Valley problem, not just a Berlin problem.
According to the state's latest set of data, which was released Friday, there are currently 257 active cases of COVID-19 in Coas County. 91 of those cases are in Berlin.
It's very disconcerting. We've been so careful for so long, and then we went from 0 to 100 in a matter of about 10 to 12 days.
On Friday, the city issued a code red alert notifying residents of the alarming trend. On Saturday, Berlin Mayor Paul Grenier told WMUR that City Council will be discussing possible actions to combat the trend, including bringing back a mask mandate.
We want to bring the issue front and center because we got kind of lazy, but we want people to voluntarily comply.
Grenier says he doesn't want to issue a mandate of any kind, but he's not afraid to do so if the trend continues.
The last thing I want to see is to get fall sports and winter sports at the high school and grade school levels get canceled one more time because of this outbreak.
Currently, Androscoggin Valley Hospital's COVID ward is completely full.
Employees told me it's a very challenging environment right now.
The mayor now concerned it'll impact other services.
When medical attention is being paid to COVID folks, other people who have, other serious illnesses are not getting treated.
Which is why he says all options are on the table at Monday night's city council meeting.
Times are difficult right now. Let's band together and let's get rid of this.
And according to the Department of Health and Human Services' latest data set from Friday, the COVID rates are equally high in Berlin, Gorham, and Milan on a per capita basis. Live in studio tonight, Scott Cook, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Shooting at Minnesota bar leaves 1 dead and more than a dozen injured. Police in St. Paul, Minnesota are searching for multiple suspects after a woman in her 20s was killed and 14 others injured in a shooting at a bar overnight Saturday. Around 12:15 a.m. Sunday, multiple people called 911 to report that shots had been fired inside a busy bar on West 7th Street, and they frantically begged for help, according to the city. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. Good night and goodbye, everyone.